So in this video, I'm going to break down some of the key changes that just happened with our mortgage growth system programs. This is especially helpful with some of the folks who've talked to us before or found our programs interesting and just felt like, well, their budget was just a little bit too low to make this work, and they couldn't or didn't want to use our low extended monthly payment plans, which definitely still exists. So if you go to our website, mortgagegrowthsystem.com, you're going to see a chart now that looks like this. We've actually changed the names of our programs, and each level of the programs actually have their own names now. And then 3 of them will be on the done for you side, and 3 of them will be on the done with you side. Just a quick reminder on what those may be. Done for you means we're doing everything we possibly legally can for you. It's more like renting the system so that you have leads. It's the closest thing we would offer to buying leads directly from like a lead seller. And then on the other side is done with you. There's 3 categories in there. And done with you is where you would own your own system, and you have your own revenue generating machine that you can use for a lifetime. So you're not paying recurring agency fees over and over again. So I do want to bring your attention to the far right, which is Starter. That's the new program with Done With You. And the third one on the from the left is Pro. That's also a new one. So the Pro plan has something that really never existed before. If you look at the chart, it kind of gives you a breakdown of the highlights of what's included and what's not included. But if you have talked to us before and you've looked at our Done With You programs, what I think is going to be interesting for a lot of people is, first off, Pro, if you're interested in Done For You anyway, Pro has the lowest monthly service fee cost we've ever charged, even since 2016. So that's going to be super helpful, especially for people who want to, do this for a long haul and keep their costs low. Yes, there is going to be a setup fee on here. However, the monthly service fee is literally about half of what it is for all the other Done For You programs at just $750 per month. And the other thing is, since we are not including pre-approval guarantees or lead quantity guarantees here, we also allow you to use a lot less money on your monthly ad spend. So that starts at just $1,000 per month. The reason why we draw the line there is because it does take a certain amount of advertising costs per month for the ads to really work. And we know that that's generally the starting point for it. You can absolutely spend more. So you can absolutely get the same types of results that you would get over an expert and elite levels. That's our 3 and 6 month programs. With the Pro plan for sure. It just allows people, again, with a lower budget to use our programs over here. And then the starter plan is something we really didn't have before either. And what's cool about that one is it's about half the price of, if you averaged out Plus and Standard, which is 2 programs we've had for several years at this point in time. Actually, Standard we've had since 2018. So either way, what I'm trying to highlight here is that you do have some really good options now with us that could make, affording our programs way easier for you and still, get all the same benefits. There are a few other updates that we've made, including increasing the kind of coaching, training, and sales that we're doing. Not only the amount of times we do it per week, from 3 up to 6 times per week, but also just the types of training and things that we're doing. Now, the one last thing I will mention is that if you do go to our website and you want to look at this chart yourself, mortgagegrowthsystem.com, that's where you go, and you're not certain what programs might be a fit. You're like, man, I don't remember. I'm not really sure. It's been a while since I've talked to somebody over there. What I would recommend doing is scrolling down to almost the end of the page here. So you'll see, what kind of loan officer are you? This big yellow bar right here says find the option for you in seconds. When you click that, this will open up, and then you can select the attribute that most accurately describes you, right? So like you select this, then it tells you, oh, any Done For You program would be good. Maybe you select this one, then we tell you, ooh, either the Standard or Starter program would be good for you, and so on and so forth. So you can kind of find that, and then once you figure out, okay, this seems the most accurate to me, if you'd like, you can scroll back up and say, oh yeah, so that's the program that would potentially suit me the most. Again, I would highly recommend, if you're interested in revisiting our new options, revisiting what we're doing, especially considering all the crazy market conditions that are going on right now. Most people need to fill their pipeline quickly, and I would recommend doing so, and also not waiting until the end of the holidays. If you're watching this video in November when I'm shooting it, I would say book a call soon, or follow up with your previous rep. Again, you can just go to mortgagegrowthsystem.com to see all this stuff right here, or if you're receiving this video in email, there should be a link in the signature somewhere to book a call. So either way, I appreciate you taking a look at this, and thank you for your time today. I'm Brandon Robertson, the CEO and founder of the Mortgage Growth System. Bye.